Hey there. Today, we're having a conversation that's honestly overdue. This episode was inspired by some really honest talks I've had with some of the men in my life. And those conversations reminded me we don't talk enough about men's mental health. Not in our communities, not in the media, not even among our friends. And that silence, it's hurting people. So, as promised, a deeper dive into the topic about men's mental health. Let's start with what we do know. In the US, nearly 80% of deaths by suicide are men. Men are 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women, despite being far less likely to seek help. In Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death for men aged 15 to 44. And in the UK, 75% of all suicides are men. And among men, those in the LGBT community, Black, Indigenous groups, and veterans face even higher risk due to systemic stigma, trauma, and lack of access. And these numbers don't just exist in a vacuum. They're connected to culture, expectations, social pressure, and a lifetime of being told that feeling is a failure. The idea that men should man up, tough it out, or not talk about it is everywhere. And the result? A lot of men become really good at pretending they're fine, even when they're not. Expert Brene Brown put it this way: when we armor up, we shut down connection, and connection is a key to well-being. And neuroscience backs this up. Long-term emotional suppression is linked to increased cortisol levels, higher risk of heart disease, and impaired immune function. It doesn't make you strong to suffer in silence. It just makes you alone. Dr. Ronald Levant, former president of the APA, coined the term normative male alexithymia. Basically, many men are never taught how to name or express their emotions, so they bottle them. A lot of men are suffering in silence because culture tells them don't cry, real men don't talk about feelings, and if you need help, you're weak. So instead of asking for support, they overwork, numb with alcohol, screens, or distractions, use humor or anger to deflect, or just shut down completely. Here's what I want every guy watching to hear. 1. You're allowed to feel. 2. You're allowed to hurt. And 3. You're allowed to heal. Asking for help doesn't make you less of a man. It just makes you more of a human. And, as licensed therapist Adric Glover-Thawab puts it, we have to normalize rest, self-reflection, and asking for help. None of those things are signs of weakness. They're signs of wisdom. So whether it's therapy, a support group, journaling, or even just being honest with a friend, you don't have to carry it alone. If you're still watching this and thinking, yeah, I relate to this, that's not weakness. So ask yourself honestly, what would it look like if I stopped surviving and started healing? If you're struggling right now, or someone you love is, please know that help is here, and you don't have to go through it alone. In the US, you can call or text 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. In the UK, call 116-123 to reach the Samaritans 24/7. In Australia, call Lifeline at 13 11 14. You can also find these numbers listed in the description down below. If no one's told you this lately, you're not broken. You're not weak. You're human. and asking for help, that's not giving up. That's fighting to stay. Here's the thing. You don't have to be the strong one all of the time. You don't have to be the fixer, the silent one, or the one who always has it handled. You deserve peace too. You deserve rest, and you deserve support. So let's start making space for real conversations for ourselves and for each other. If this resonated with you, or you just need someone to talk to, my comment section is always open. Or share this with someone who's been holding a little too much. And as always, be kind to yourself, and you matter. And I'll see you next time. Bye.